In this video, I want to show you a few different kinds of successful Facebook groups that are successful and interesting for different reasons. I'll start with Udemy Instructor Club. Udemy actually has a couple of groups. One is for instructors who are potential instructors or instructors who are just starting out. I'm an advanced instructor because I've been teaching for a few years now. So I'm in the Instructor Club, which is the advanced one. And even the advanced one, you see, has almost 7,000 people now. The main group has over 20 or 30, I think, or 50,000 people. I'm not sure. So this is not for Udemy customers. This is not for the course takers. This is for the instructors. So they made instructors over time by posting a lot of regular tutorials from okay instructors to a little better, so they can provide a better service on Udemy. So if you have a business that's some kind of a platform that lets people provide some sort of a services on your site, you need to train the people who provide the services on your site. And this is a fantastic example of how to do it right. Personally, I've gotten a lot of help from other instructors, and I've over time given help to other instructors who are newer. So this is a really good example. Now, this is actually going away because my understanding is Udemy is building something that is going to resemble this group, but on their own website. So this is just an example for now. And if you have two kinds of audiences, your clients and some service providers, this is a fantastic example of how to train the service providers to provide a better service and sell the services better in your platform and outside the platform to bring in a new source of customers. Now I'll show you another example of a successful Facebook group, and this is going to be more for a podcaster, a YouTuber, or a self-branded business. This is a very popular group with over 10,000 people, as you see, by Nick Loper. Nick Loper is a self-branded entrepreneur. He has a very popular online podcast about exactly this. Side hustle, basically how to turn your side income, little secondary income into eventually your main income. So if you want to quit your job or if you want to just add a little bit of a safety blanket as an extra income, this is exactly the right place for you. The main product he has is the podcast, but from the podcast, he's been able to create this amazing group, which has a really, really good and engaged audience. What he does is he is mostly the person managing it, and he has something. There's something going on every day, and people know what to expect. For example, every Friday is kind of like Friday wins, and everybody posts what was great before them this Friday, this whole week. They post what they did this week, the accomplishments, and it's very encouraging. And you see the different things people work on and the different progress they have. There are some people who are millionaires in this group, and there are some people who have not made $1 online. And it's good to see the contrast. And also, a lot of the group members begin to help each other at some point. There's conversations ongoing inside the group, and there's all these questions that people ask and other people answer. So now Nick is still the admin, but a lot of the other people, they're doing the communicating. So many days, not every day, but many days, there's something going on in this group, and he tries to post really interesting insights, and he tries to notify if something is going on with the podcast. He's not too promotional in this group. Mainly, he does it to cultivate like a really great place online for online entrepreneurs. And of course, we all appreciate him for it. And if he ever needs help or if he ever is selling anything, he doesn't sell very aggressively, but he does sometimes. And guess what? A lot of people here will engage with him and will support him, even if they don't necessarily need his product. They'll support him by just buying it, doing something nice for him, just because he's been doing so much nice things for them by creating a community, a podcast, all for free, all amazing resources. So that's basically how a self-branded entrepreneur grows an audience and grows engagement and reinforces the audience and makes them into even more fans, from fans to super fans, and creates an army of people, loyal followers. Now, let me show you another example of another interesting kind of group that is more for buying and selling online that you can also create. Here's another example by a friend of mine. This group is run by Sergey Kasimov. It's not self-branded here. You see it's MindQuest, but this is the guy who runs it. You see Sergey. It's a coupon place. So people who want free courses. The courses are usually not very good because a lot of people don't give away good courses for free, but you can every once in a while get a nice free course here. But most of the time it's like cheapy, kind of not very good courses. But at the same time, he has built it up to 25,000 people almost able to get free things. And also a lot of Udemy instructors also join this group because every once in a while they might run some free promotion. And he's created this group that he owns of 25,000 people, and he can promote anything he wants here, right? Because other people, they need to promote, as the group says, 100% free coupons. But if he ever feels like promoting anything else, sure, awesome, right? So that's something that he does and is really successful just because he created a resource for a lot of other people to benefit. Now, I want to quickly just show you how amazing other groups can be. Look, if you create resources for others, and look at, this is just an example for YouTube, increase YouTube views. If you know about something that people in your industry want, and if you can create a group for them to get that, you can grow a good audience who will appreciate you. And here I just searched for YouTube, and you see I found a lot of groups, really a lot of groups, and a lot of them have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of members. So it's a tremendous audience, and it puts you on the very top of it to learn, to network, and essentially whenever you have anything to promote, you can promote there. So this video was really kind of a sample of how different kinds of businesses use different elements of Facebook groups to engage their customers, no matter what kind of customers they might have and what they might want to do with their customers. So for you, think of what you need to get your customers to do and take different elements of these groups and use them to your advantage in your group.